Welcome back to Quiz Maven. Here's another episode of General Knowledge Quiz about animals, where animals get weird and facts get wilder. From cube-shaped poop to immortal creatures, these 30 trivia questions will blow your mind. I put some notes next to the correct answer for additional information. Before starting, please subscribe to Quiz Maven channel for more exciting quizzes. Let's get started. Which of these animals produces the loudest sound? Blue whale, elephant, or howler monkey? The blue whale's call can reach 188 decibels, louder than a jet engine. It is also known as Jesus Christ lizard because it can run on water, Nile monitor, green anole, or basilisk lizard. Basilisk lizard, also known as the Jesus Christ lizard. These lizards can run on water to escape predators. They use their back legs in a bicycle-like motion to create an air pocket around their feet that prevents them from sinking. What is the fastest flying bird? Peregrine falcon, swift, or eagle? The bird that can achieve the greatest airspeed is the peregrine falcon, able to exceed 320 kilometers per hour or 200 miles per hour in its dives. What's the largest carnivorous marsupial? Wombat, Tasmanian devil, or kangaroo? Tasmanian devils are the largest carnivorous marsupials in the world. Tasmanian devils live in Tasmania, a large island just south of Australia. In fact, Tasmania is the only place where they are found in the wild. Adult Tasmanian devils are usually about the size of a small dog. Which animal can drink up to 100 liters of water in one sitting? Camel, the elephant, or the giraffe? Camels can drink almost 100 liters of water in one go. Since water is a rare thing to find in a desert, camels can go on for almost 7 months without drinking water. Which bird has the largest wingspan? Pelican, condor, or albatross? The wandering albatross has the largest wingspan of any bird, measuring up to 11.5 feet, 3.5 meters, from wingtip to wingtips. Which of these animals has its heart located in its head? Shrimp, lobster, or squid? A shrimp's heart is located in its head, as its thorax and head are fused. Which of these animals is known as the sea unicorn? Beluga whale, narwhal, or manta ray? Sometimes called the Arctic unicorn, narwhals are small whales, about 15 to 16 feet long, that live in the icy waters of the Atlantic and Russian areas of the Arctic Ocean near Canada and Greenland. Narwhals have a long tusk, which is actually an elongated tooth. Which of these animals can sleep with one eye open? Dolphin, crocodile, or shark? Dolphins shut down half their brain to rest while keeping the other half alert. Which insect has the longest lifespan? Ladybug, cicada, or termite queen? Queens in a termite colony can lay more than 300,000 eggs in their lifetimes and live for 25 to 50 years, making them the longest-lived insect. No wonder how they can cause so much damage to homes. Which mammal has no vocal cords? Giraffe, dolphin, or elephant? Giraffes are the only mammals that don't have vocal cords. They are known for being quiet and communicate using body language and infrasound, which are sound waves that humans can't hear. Which animal has a cube-shaped poop? Koala, wombat, or platypus? Wombats, short-legged, burrowing marsupials native to Australia, are the only animals known to produce cube-shaped feces. What animal has the most taste buds? Dolphin, catfish, or cow? The catfish has the most taste buds of any animal, with some individuals having up to 175,000 taste buds. These taste buds are located all over the catfish's body, including its skin, fins, and whiskers. Which of these animals is the most poisonous? Box jellyfish, cone snail, or stonefish? The Australian box jellyfish is considered the most venomous marine animal in the world. Its venom can cause paralysis, cardiac arrest, and death within minutes. Which of these animals can sleep while flying? Pelican, eagle, or albatross? Albatrosses can sleep in mid-flight during long migrations. They lock their wings to rest and sleep in the air. Which insect is the strongest for its size? Dung beetle, leafcutter ant, or honeybee? The dung beetle, Onthophagus taurus, is the strongest insect for its size. It can pull objects that weigh 1,141 times its own body weight. Which of these animals never drinks water? Camel, the kangaroo rat, or the armadillo? The kangaroo rat's kidneys are so efficient that it never needs to drink water. It gets all of its liquid from the plants, roots, and seeds it eats. Nonetheless, it is sufficient to keep the kangaroo rat alive. Which of these animals has the largest brain-to-body ratio? Dolphin, ant, or octopus? A 2009 study found that the Brachymyrmex ant genus has the largest brain-to-body ratio of any animal. The brain of a Brachymyrmex ant can make up about 12% of its body mass. Which sea creature is immortal? Starfish, sea urchin, or Turritopsis, Doharney jellyfish? The Turritopsis doharney jellyfish is the only species that has been called biologically immortal. It can reverse its aging process and return to an earlier stage of its life cycle. Which of these animals can survive being frozen? Penguin, wood frog, or polar bear? Wood frogs can freeze solid during winter and thaw in spring. Their blood contains antifreeze-like compounds that prevent ice crystals from forming. Which animal eats up to 96 meals a day to survive? Blue whale, hummingbird, or elephant? Hummingbirds have an extremely high metabolism, requiring frequent meals of nectar and insects to fuel their energetic lifestyle. Which of these animals has the fastest punch? Mantis shrimp, praying mantis, or boxer crab? The mantis shrimp has the fastest punch of any animal, swinging its club-like front appendage at speeds of up to 50 miles per hour. What is the only venomous primate? Lemur, slow loris, or capuchin monkey? The slow loris is the only venomous primate. It's a small, nocturnal primate native to Southeast Asia. When threatened, a slow loris raises its arms to expose its brachial gland, which produces a toxin. Which of these animals is known for playing dead as a defense mechanism? Rabbit, snake, or opossum? An opossum defends itself at first by growling, hissing, and showing its teeth. If this does not frighten away the dog or other animal that is threatening it, the opossum drops dead. It rolls onto its side, rounds its back, and goes limp. What animal has blue blood? Seahorse, shark, or horseshoe crab? Horseshoe crabs have blue blood due to copper-based hemocyanin. Which of these animals can hold its breath for the longest time? Cuvier's beaked whale, elephant seal, or dolphin? Cuvier's beaked whales can dive for over 3 hours on a single breath, while female elephant seals can hold their breath for 2 hours. What is the only reptile that can change its gender? Crocodile, Komodo dragon, or bearded dragon? They develop into males at certain temperatures and females at others. Bearded dragons are special in that they can do a bit of both. As well as the 2 sex chromosomes, they also have a temperature override that kicks in when conditions are harsh, hot and dry, and creates more female. What animal has the largest eyes in the animal kingdom? Tarsier, giant squid, or ostrich? Giant squid have the largest eye in the animal kingdom. At up to 10 inches in diameter, people often describe it as the size of a dinner plate or as big as a human head. Which of these animals produces the most eggs in one go? Ocean sunfish, frog, or salmon? The ocean sunfish, also known as the mola mola, produces the most eggs in one go, releasing up to 300 million eggs during a spawning season. Which bird is known as the farmer of the forest? Crow, toucan, or hornbill? The great hornbill is known as the farmer of the forest because it helps regenerate forests by dispersing seeds through its droppings. How many correct answers did you get? Comment down below. Thank you for watching and thank you for your support. Remember, nature has always been the best storyteller. With every creature, it tells a tale of survival, adaptation, and brilliance. All we have to do is listen and learn. Select your next quiz.